So I don't really know how to start this video out. I just know that I have to get something off my mind. I've actually been up since 3 this morning because I've had one of those continuation dreams where you'll have one dream and then you'll wake up and then go back to sleep and it's the same dream. And today is supposedly supposed to be the lunar eclipse, the blood moon. And here around my area, we've been having fires that have been widespread. And yesterday, when I drove to work, it was like raining down ash. Like, it seemed like it was something like a Mordor scene or something. Like the sky was red. Well, it was a sunset, really. The sunset was red, and you could see like the big plume smoke out in the distance. So we've been having a lot of fire, these supposed really bad fires happening lately over in my area. And there were actually a lot of people they were evacuating their homes because the fires had reached their homes. So it was really, when I was coming back home from work yesterday, it was really busy. The traffic was really bad. So hopefully those people, I don't know. Hopefully those people are alright and they have some kind of way to restore their homes somehow, or they may have to house with some other relatives somewhere else or something. But anyway, so yeah, I've been having these dreams about, it's either one of the two things. It's either really weird weather-like events happening, or it's me at a big university, a big school. The school is huge. Like, these are the reoccurring dreams I happen to have. It's either very severe weather, like coming upon me and the people I know, or it's me at a big university or school type setting. And the one I had last night was a school like setting again. Only this time I keep dreaming about this guy who I work with at work. His name is Eldon, and I have a really good feeling that he's from my realm. He may be the physical manifestation of the guy on the one part of the movie, the guy who, he's from the line, I'm getting a feeling he's from the line of the man who cut the ring from Sauron's hand, like his brother, his younger brother, the son of that man's younger brother. I believe his name is Ananian. I get a really good feeling that he may be the son of Ananian. I've had reoccurring dreams with him quite frequently. And at this point, I don't really know if I should confront him and tell him how I feel. I mean, when I first met him, or when he first started working at Goodwill, like, I had a feeling like some kind of like weird tethering was connecting us together, and it wasn't like a love feeling. It was like a spiritual connective feeling. But it had electricity to it. It's kind of weird. It's kind of strange. But now it just seems like we're really good friends, you know, like, I don't know. But anyway. Damn, I wonder if the smoke is gonna clear out anytime soon, because it's not good to breathe in fire smoke. And it's certainly not good for asthma either, which is what I have. Anyway, I don't know, any last thoughts I want to get out before I end this video, like, so yeah, I've been having reoccurring dreams with Eldon, and I'm wondering if he's dreaming about me too, in these types of situations. I mean, it was an in-depth dream last night. It was kind of crazy. Like, we were having like this really vivid conversation within the dream, and it was like any conversation you would have in your waking state. Like, it's crazy. So I think Eldon is the son of Ananian. There's not really any kind of story about his spiritual father. All I know is that his spirit father is the younger brother of Isildur, the guy who cut the ring from Sauron's finger. I've been having a lot of epiphanies, spiritual epiphanies lately, like, and I do believe Mordor was once a peaceful place at a certain place in time. It was a peaceful place. It wasn't like doom and gloom like how we see it in the movies. Because when you think about it, Mordor is actually Mordor, Moordor. That's actually what it is spiritually, because I'm thinking that before that landmass was taken over by a specific power, it was a certain kind of gateway. It was a spiritual gateway for the original peoples that inhabited that land at a certain point in time, before the rule of Sauron. So the people who inhabited Mordor, they would go in and out of dimensions. And they had all of these well hidden, kept secrets, that probably that they only knew, which allowed them to go spiritually in and out of dimensions from Mordor, because different dimensional doors and all of that, the doors you can't see, gateways. And as the spiritual community well knows, the Moors were the first original people to inhabit the Americas, or America. They were the first original people to inhabit this land. So there was definitely a superior, advanced, melanated race who had ruled over Mordor at one point in time in the story. Or it's a different lore per se. Sorry, there's a lady over there, guys. I'm just looking at her right now. I wonder what she's doing. Anyway, since my father had procreated with an extraterrestrial type of race of being that we don't know yet in the lore, my mother was known as, her race was known as the Mumat, or the, see, there's Mumat people, and then there's Mumakan people, and they're both melanated beings who were a superior race of people. No, she's moving. Actually, my mother was, she was actually there first before any of the dwarves and the elves and all those other races, because my mother's race were probably the first ones to to have all the knowledge of Mordor and all that. I mean, I'm thinking there were still those races that were there, but my spirit mother, she was known as a Mumat, and she was a type of terrestrial being, the first terrestrial being to inhabit those lands. Because her race knew how to go in and out of dimensions freely, and I think Sauron could not have that. So he overtook that land after, you know, because the Eye of Sauron was originally it wasn't like, you know, before everything happened, it wasn't like how it was in the movies. It was like, it was a symbol of wisdom and power. And, you know, it signifies the gateway, the dimension, opening and closing. So my mother's people knew from the get-go what that really symbolized, and how they should use that power, because that power was originally wisdom, like a wisdom symbol, and the inner knowing that the spirit, the soul, and the spirit can go in and out of dimensions at will. You just need to learn. You just need to know how to tap into that. So, before the time Sauron had overthrew that landmass, it wasn't like that in the beginning. It was cultivated by a more advanced superior race known as the Mumakan, Haradrim people, Haradrim, I don't know. All those cultures, those land masses past Mordor, like, we don't really hear about those land masses very much and the people who inhabit there. So, in a nutshell, before the Eye of Sauron was taken over, it was known for being a symbol of, it was represented as a symbol of wisdom and inner power, and it wasn't used for evil at first, because the power of the melanin, the power of neuromelanin and pheomelanin, I guess both are equally powerful, but I think the neuromelanin is more powerful, and it can trigger the third eye. Because my mother's people and my father's people, they both have the line of Durin. They both have really potent neuromelanin within their pineal glands. So, okay, I think that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this listen, and I'll get back to you in another one pretty soon. Okay. Okay, have a good day, you guys. And I hope the sky clears up. Bye.